God says, 2 hours left. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. Very good news is coming. Don't make the mistake of skipping this, so listen this right now. This is not a coincidence. This is not something you can afford to take lightly. What you are about to hear is a divine interruption sent straight from heaven. In the next 2 hours, something supernatural is already in motion, and you are the only one who was meant to receive this word. This moment has been appointed by me, your Father, and if your spirit is even slightly sensitive, you can already feel that this is not just another moment passing by. This is the beginning of your shift. This is the moment I have carved out to whisper into your soul that something very good is coming, something that only I could orchestrate. If you believe this is for you, comment Amen right now to affirm it. Right now I am watching over you with great tenderness. I am leaning close, because what I have to tell you must go straight into your heart without distraction, without noise, and without fear. For too long, you have waited for a moment like this. You have wondered if I still speak, if I still see you, if I still remember the secret things you have prayed for in tears. I want you to know that the wait is over. The 2 hours ahead of you are wrapped in divine preparation. You are being ushered into a moment where everything hidden, delayed, and buried is being drawn into light for your sake. But you must not tell anyone right now. This is between me and you. This is sacred. This is a covenant moment. Before I reveal more, I ask you to like this video right now, not for validation, but because this helps this sacred message reach the one more person whose breakthrough is also near. You are being used in more ways than you know, even in this small act. The reason I told you not to skip this is because I have placed a key inside these words. And if you stop short, you will miss the exact sentence I designed to answer that question you whispered last night. You know the one. I heard it, and now I'm answering it. There is no randomness in this. The very timing of you hearing this is part of the divine countdown. I said 2 hours, and I meant it. In the spiritual realm, angels have already been dispatched. Things have already been set in motion. What you have not been able to move with effort, I am now moving by favor. What you couldn't make happen with your plans, I am now releasing through my presence. In these next 2 hours, I am covering you in such a way that nothing sent against you will find access. Every word of gossip, every arrow of envy, every lingering delay is being silenced. Because what I'm about to do is personal. It's not meant to be paraded yet. That's why I said, don't tell anyone. I want to do this in a quiet way that surprises even you. You've been overlooked long enough. Now I will lift you up without explanation. I will bless you without permission from those who doubted you. And the very ones who walked away will watch me walk you into a place of glory they never expected for you. Comment 1111 if you believe this is already being done for you. You are not being left behind. You are not being skipped over. You are being set apart for something greater than what you've been through. Your name has come up in heaven. Your file has been reopened. Your case has been re-examined, and the verdict has changed in your favor. There is mercy over your past, strength for your present, and promise pouring into your future. I am turning things around so suddenly that even your own heart will tremble with joy. I am the Lord your God. I am not late. I am precise. I don't forget. I don't abandon. I restore what was lost, even the years that seemed wasted. I take the broken pieces and build something beautiful. You are about to see that I was never punishing you. I was preparing you. Every storm you survived was part of this unveiling. Every night you cried alone was a seed in the ground. And now, the harvest is coming. This is why I said, listen right now, because the word I'm speaking will water your hope again. It will stir your spirit and awaken what you thought was dead. In the next 2 hours, doors you didn't even knock on will begin to creak open. Calls you didn't expect will find you. Peace that makes no sense will settle over you like a warm blanket. And above all, you will feel my nearness in a way that comforts you like never before. You will know that I am real, and I am here, and I am not going anywhere. You will not have to force anything. You will not have to chase anyone. I am bringing what belongs to you with ease, because you are mine, and I take care of my own. The good news I'm sending is not just something ordinary. It's the very thing you stopped hoping for because the wait hurt too much. But I did not forget. I stored it safely, and now I'm delivering it with the weight of my promise behind it. Watch what happens next. Watch how quickly things begin to change, not because you earned it, but because I love you that deeply. I have watched you stay faithful even when you were tired. I have watched you give even when you lacked. I have watched you pray when you could barely speak. I will reward that. Heaven is never blind to those who walk through the fire holding my hand. This is not the end of your story. This is not the chapter where you fade into silence. This is where your story shifts into glory. This is where the pain becomes purpose. This is where the delay turns into acceleration. I am writing something new, and you are at the center of it. My hand is on you, and my plan is unfolding. Just trust me and stay close. What's coming is not a maybe. It is already decided, and it's coming faster than you think. What if 7 seconds is all it takes to flip your financial fate? A shocking CIA leak just exposed a hidden brain ritual helping ordinary people erase debt and pull in massive wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning struggle into luxury fast. But this page could be erased any moment. Click the link in the first comment now before it's gone forever. You have remained still in the moments where you wanted to scream. You have stayed grounded when life tried to shake you to the core. You have walked through shadows that threatened to consume you, but you never turned away from me. This is why what is coming is not just good news, it is divine recompense. It is the overflow of what you should have received long ago, but the timing had to align with heaven. Now it has. Now the clock has turned. Now the 2 hours I whispered to you about have become sacred, holy, and full of meaning. You are not waiting on a random miracle. You are walking into a scheduled breakthrough. You must understand the reason I said not to tell anyone is because what I'm doing is not for validation, not for show, not for applause. It is for your restoration. It is so personal, so detailed, so intimate that only you and I could possibly understand its value. No one else can comprehend how much this means to you because no one else has seen the tears you've cried in secret. That's why this is between me and you. Let others wonder, let them speculate, but let your heart rejoice, because I am delivering something only heaven could send. Comment 222 if you trust that I'm about to reveal what your heart has been quietly waiting for. You have heard soon before. You have been told to wait more times than you can count. You've been strong in seasons when it would have been easier to give up. But what makes this different is that now I'm not asking you to wait, I'm telling you it's already been released. There is a big difference between waiting and receiving. You are no longer in the waiting room. You are standing at the door, and I am turning the handle myself. I am opening what no man can shut. I am removing the weight that has crushed your chest for far too long. You are about to breathe again, freely, fully, with joy, not fear. You have been misunderstood, overlooked, and even falsely accused. But I saw every moment you chose grace instead of revenge. I saw every decision you made to trust me, even when you didn't understand me. I am honoring that. I am rewarding that. I am showing you that your humility has not gone unnoticed. I know you are tired of being strong. I know you have felt like your strength is running out, but in this moment I am pouring my strength into you. You will rise again, not in your own power, but in mine. You will move forward, not in your own wisdom, but by my Spirit, guiding your every step. Everything around you may look the same right now, but everything in the spiritual realm has already shifted. I have dispatched angels with instructions, with provision, with answers. The delay is over. The obstruction has been removed. The atmosphere is clearing. You are no longer circling the same mountain. You are stepping into the land I promised. And this time, it will not be stolen. This time, it will not slip through your fingers. This time, it is secured by my hand and sealed with my glory. Comment 333 to declare your faith in what I'm unfolding before you now. You have carried many burdens that were not yours to carry. You have stood in the gap for others, interceding with pure love. I have seen how you put your own pain aside to be a source of strength for others. That kind of heart is rare, and it is deeply precious to me. You didn't do it to be noticed, but I noticed anyway. And now I will pour back into you what you poured into others. Double, triple, beyond what you thought possible. I will give you peace that reaches places the world could never touch. I will heal what others dismissed. I will bless you in ways that leave you speechless. There is good news, and it is already en route. But I want you to understand what that truly means. Good news from me is not just a better day or a temporary fix. Good news from me means transformation. It means the very thing that once broke you will now build you. The place where you were wounded will become a well of healing for others. The doors that were slammed in your face will become the stages where you declare, "My goodness." The voices that mocked you will be silenced, not by your hand, but by my undeniable favor covering your life. You have wondered if I've been silent because you did something wrong, but my silence was never abandonment. It was protection. I was hiding you in the shadows because the wrong people were watching. They wanted your oil but didn't respect your anointing. They wanted your gift but not your growth, so I kept you hidden until the time was right. And now, my child, the time is right. Now, I'm unveiling you. Now, I'm letting the light hit your life in such a way that it reflects me, not your pain. I am not rushing this. I'm perfecting it. I'm not just giving you an answer. I'm giving you a new beginning. This is more than you prayed for, more than you dreamed of. Because you let me prune you, I will now let you bloom. Because you let me break what wasn't built on me, I will now rebuild with glory. Because you trusted me with your ashes, I will now give you beauty you didn't think was possible for someone like you. Comment 555. If you know this is more than words, it's your confirmation. Do not fear the unfamiliar path I'm taking you on. It may not look like what you imagined, but it leads to exactly what I promised. I am not confused. I am not unsure. I am very clear about the purpose of your life. Even when you feel lost, I am still leading. Even when you don't see me, I'm still present. Keep your heart tender. Keep your ears open. I will speak clearly. I will guide gently. I will never let go of your hand. People are asking why money is suddenly flowing into random lives. A leaked CIA discovery reveals a 7-second brain ritual that quietly rewires your mind for wealth. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, people are wiping out debt and stepping into luxury with ease. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You will not be put to shame. You will not end in disappointment. You will not walk away empty-handed. What is coming is personal. It carries your name, your restoration, your peace. You were not forgotten. You were being reserved for the right moment, and now it is here. 2 hours. That's all it takes for me to shift what man couldn't fix in years. Stay with me. Don't pull away. Don't allow fear to speak louder than my promise. I am the God who delivers. I am the God who redeems. And I am the God who is now showing up for you in the most unexpected, undeniable way. I have been walking beside you even when you felt alone. I have been covering you when you didn't know danger was near. I have surrounded you with mercy, and I have carried you through silent storms that could have destroyed you. You didn't see all of it, and you weren't supposed to. That's what a father does. A good father protects what he loves before the threat even reaches the door. And I want you to know, my child, that the very good news I spoke of is rooted in that same love. This is not a reward for being perfect. It's a release of something I've kept safe for you because you've been chosen, because you've been preserved, and because the time has finally arrived. I didn't allow certain people to stay. I didn't let specific plans succeed. You felt it as loss, but I knew it was protection. I knew what would contaminate your growth. I knew what would slow down your purpose. I knew who couldn't be trusted with the next chapter I've written for you. So I removed, I delayed, I closed doors that you thought were your future because I see all things. And now, as the hour draws near, you are going to witness with your own eyes why every delay was divine, why every setback was strategic, and why every tear watered the soil of a blessing that is now blooming just for you. Comment 1212 if you're ready to walk into what I've been preparing for you all along. You have been asking for signs. You have been pleading for clarity. You wanted one clear moment that would let you know that you are not alone, that I have not forgotten, that there really is a promise still alive over your life. This is that moment. This word is not accidental. This is me reaching straight into your life, pulling back the veil and whispering, "Get ready. It's coming." I didn't tell you how it would come because I wanted to surprise you. I didn't explain the timeline because I needed you to trust me. But now, I'm showing you enough to help your heart stand tall again. I'm showing you enough to remind you that I'm still working all things for your good. You're not just getting answers, you're getting restoration. You're not just receiving blessings, you're being reestablished. What I'm doing for you in these next hours is more than a shift, it's a reversal. I am flipping the script. Where there was shame, I'm placing honor. Where there was fear, I'm planting boldness. Where there was grief, I'm pouring laughter. Where there was confusion, I'm settling peace that cannot be shaken. You will no longer look at your life and see a trail of pain. You will look again and see a story of survival turned into supernatural favor. The world cannot define what I'm about to do. Logic cannot explain it. People will try to understand it, but they will not be able to. Because this is not natural, this is supernatural, this is divine, and it is all for you. I crafted this moment in secret. I designed this breakthrough before you even knew you needed it. And I've hidden it until now, because this is when your spirit is ready to carry the weight of it. This is when your heart is healed enough to receive it. This is when your faith is firm enough to walk in it, not question it. Comment 777 if you know God has set this exact time apart for your breakthrough. You've been in situations where people counted you out. They didn't see your value. They dismissed your voice. They made assumptions about your worth based on what they saw, but they didn't see what I put inside you. They didn't see the oil, the anointing, the fire that I've been building in the background. But now, I'm about to elevate you in a way that silences all of it. Not for revenge, but for redemption. I am the God who redeems. I will place you where they said you didn't belong. I will raise you in places they tried to lock you out of. And when it happens, you will know that it was my hand, not theirs, that opened the way. You won't have to prove yourself. You won't have to explain yourself. I will do it for you. I will be your defender, your voice, your vindication. And those who once overlooked you will marvel at how I turned the tide. Not because you asked for attention, but because you carried the weight of your calling quietly. You walked with grace through seasons that crushed others. You stayed true to me when walking away would have been easier. You didn't let bitterness harden your heart. That is why this moment belongs to you. This is why I am trusting you with what others prayed for but weren't prepared to carry. Your hands are about to hold what your heart once only dreamed about. And when it happens, I want you to remember this. It was always me. I was always behind the scenes. I was always the one who saw the bigger picture. I saw what you could not see. I knew what you could not yet understand. And everything I've allowed, every delay, every redirection, every painful no, it all led here. It all led to this unfolding moment of divine favor that will reshape your life from the inside out. Comment 999 to confirm you are receiving everything heaven has kept aside just for you. Why is everyone rushing to this 7-second brain ritual? Leaked CIA files exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the door to wealth fast. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, it's turning financial stress into abundance almost overnight. But this secret won't stay public for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it's deleted forever. Now, I want your spirit to remain open. I want your faith to stay expectant. Don't let the world distract you. Don't let fear speak louder than my promise. You must understand that this is a holy hour. The clock is still ticking, and the miracle is in motion. It will not be stopped. It will not be altered, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. I am sealing this word with my presence. I am surrounding you with protection. I am anchoring your soul in peace. Even if the situation around you doesn't shift instantly, know this: your atmosphere has already changed. The spiritual environment has been reordered. You are no longer standing in the same place you were a day ago. You have crossed into a divine timeline, and nothing can pull you back now. I am not only sending good news, I am walking it to your door. I am releasing it into your path. I am delivering it through people you least expect. Some of them don't even know they're part of the plan yet. But I will cause hearts to be stirred. I will cause doors to swing open. I will cause systems to shift. I am in control, and I have chosen this exact moment for your deliverance. This is not for everyone. That's why I said, don't tell anyone. What I'm doing for you is so special, it had to be kept hidden until the hour was right. Now, it's unfolding. Now, you're stepping into it. And as you stay with me, listen carefully, and follow every nudge I place on your heart, you will begin to see just how precise my timing is. You will see how deeply I know you. You will see how endlessly I've loved you through every season, and you will never again question whether I am near. You are standing in a moment that carries the weight of destiny. Heaven is not silent about you. The very wind around your life is shifting because I have spoken something new into existence on your behalf. The same voice that said, "Let there be light," is now saying, "Let there be joy in your home. Let there be restoration in your mind. Let there be favor in your hands." I am speaking light into the places that have lived in darkness for far too long. I am releasing joy where sorrow made its home. I am lifting burdens that became so familiar you forgot how it felt to breathe without them. There are angels on assignment as you listen to my voice. They are not sent to visit, they are sent to deliver. They are carrying breakthrough, healing, and answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. Every step you've taken in faith, even the ones you took while afraid, has been recorded in heaven. And now, I am responding with power. This isn't only about what you've asked for, it's also about what I promised you long before you even had words to ask. I made a covenant with your future before you knew you had one. And now, that covenant is beginning to unfold. Comment 1010 if you feel the wind of change already moving around you. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not forgotten. The reason the road has been so difficult is because the call on your life is not ordinary. I have placed something weighty, holy, and unshakable inside of you. And that kind of treasure is not exposed to just anyone, anywhere. That kind of treasure must be protected, matured, and prepared. That's what I've been doing with you all this time. I have not been punishing you. I have been pruning you. I have been stripping away every false layer so that what remains is pure, refined, and radiant with my glory. Every trial you've walked through has refined your heart. Every heartbreak has been used as a chisel in my hands. Not to destroy you, but to shape you. I have been shaping your compassion, sharpening your discernment, deepening your trust. You are not the same person you were when this season began. And that's exactly why this blessing can now be released. I could not pour the new into the old vessel. But now that you've let go, now that you've surrendered, now that you've allowed me to make you new from the inside out, I can fill you with something that will never be taken from you. You were not created for scraps. You were not born to survive on barely enough. You are my child. And I am not a careless father. I am not a silent God. I am not a distant creator. I am close. I am involved. I am personal. And what I'm about to do for you will prove it in a way that even your doubting moments can't deny. I am moving in such a way that even those who questioned your calling will have no choice but to acknowledge my hand on your life. Comment 1515. If you believe that what's coming is bigger than what you lost, you were overlooked for a reason. You were passed over on purpose. Not to harm you, but to hide you until the right moment. Because what I'm doing in your life will not need validation from those who once dismissed you. I am building something with you that doesn't require human permission. I don't need man's approval to bless you. I never have. I never will. I choose whom I choose, and I have chosen you, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are to me. You are the one I've been watching. You are the one I've been shaping. You are the one I've been pouring into when no one else saw. And now, as the final minutes of this sacred window pass, I want you to hold this truth tightly. I have not forgotten a single thing you've endured. Every pain, every betrayal, every sleepless night. It is all counted. It is all held in my memory, not for judgment, but for restoration. I am a just God. I don't let pain go unredeemed. And I will now begin to repay you for what was stolen, delayed, and denied. Is this the same CIA brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak reveals a powerful 7-second technique developed under secret research. Backed by neuroscience, people are moving from debt to wealth and luxury faster than believed possible. But this secret may be deleted soon. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. I am not only giving you breakthrough, I am giving you wisdom. I am not only releasing favor, I am anchoring you in peace, so that when what I'm sending arrives, you are able to carry it with grace. You are able to sustain it with maturity. You are able to guard it with discernment. I don't want to give you a blessing that overwhelms you. I want to give you a blessing that establishes you, stabilizes you, and frees you. What's coming is not meant to stress you, it's meant to settle you. It's meant to give you space to breathe again. Comment 1717 if your spirit feels this settling deep inside you now. You are about to walk into rooms that were closed to you for years. You are about to hear your name spoken in places you've never been. Not because of connections, but because of my covering. I am the one who lifts up. I am the one who opens doors. I am the one who causes kings to extend their hands when they don't even know why they're doing it. And when it happens, don't shrink back. Don't apologize for it. Stand tall. Walk in it. Know that you belong, because I sent you. There is a weight of glory coming upon your life that you've never carried before. It will bring attention, but do not fear it. Stay grounded in me. Keep your eyes on me. Let my presence be your anchor, and I will not only bless you, I will keep you. I will surround you with grace so thick that no arrow of the enemy can pierce it. I will establish you in such a way that no voice of doubt can shake it. What I build, I protect. And I am building you for more than just a moment. I am building you for legacy. This is the beginning of a new season. A season not marked by striving, but by resting in my strength. Not marked by fear, but by confidence in my word. Not marked by anxiety, but by an unshakable assurance that I am who I say I am, and I will do what I've promised. The path you have walked was never easy, but it was holy. Every step, every silence, every unanswered prayer has been woven into something far greater than you could see at the time. I was not ignoring you. I was establishing something deeper within you, something eternal. I allowed you to feel the weight of waiting so that when the answer arrives, your heart will know it wasn't random, it was sacred. The good news I'm sending isn't just an event, it is the evidence of everything I've promised finally taking shape in your life. What is about to enter your hands is the fulfillment of prayers that stretched over years, even generations. You have stood in the middle of storms that tried to break your spirit. You have held on when others let go. And though your knees may have trembled, your faith did not collapse. I saw it all. You must understand. The enemy thought he had succeeded in wearing you down, in exhausting your belief, in distracting your focus. But what he didn't realize was that I had already placed a divine strength within you, a strength that cannot be stolen, a strength born in the fire of affliction. That is why you're still here. That is why the blessing is still coming, because you refuse to quit. Comment Amen right now if you've decided to receive this with all your heart. There is something different about this moment, and your spirit can already feel it. This is not like the times before, where the promise seemed close but didn't come through. This is the moment where I bring closure to the cycles that exhausted you. The same doors that were once sealed shut are now being opened, not by force, but by divine command. I have gone before you. I have cleared the path. I have removed what was blocking you, and I have made a straight way where there was only confusion before. You will see it. You will feel it. You will walk in it. The peace you've been praying for is not just an idea anymore. It is being released into your atmosphere. It will quiet the thoughts that have kept you up at night. It will silence the voices of fear and doubt that echoed through your mind. My peace is not a shallow thing. It runs deep. It rebuilds you from the inside. And now, as I move, you will find yourself sleeping again, breathing again, smiling again, not because everything outside of you is perfect, but because everything within you is being restored. You've spent so much time helping others, pouring into them, lifting them when they were low. You did not do it for reward, but I am rewarding you anyway. You didn't need recognition, but I am recognizing you in heaven. The seeds you planted in the lives of others are now producing fruit in your own. That love you gave when you were empty, that forgiveness you offered even when it hurt, that obedience you chose when it cost you everything, it all mattered. And now, I am honoring it. I am bringing it back to you, multiplied. Comment 1111 if you know your restoration has already started in silence. You are about to be reminded that I do not forget. I do not misplace the promises I made to my children. I do not change my mind based on seasons or situations. What I said over you still stands. It was true in the waiting, and it is true in the release. I am not moved by the noise around you. I am moved by the faith within you. Even when you didn't feel strong, your yes was louder than your fear. Even when you didn't know how to move forward, you chose to stay close to me. And now, I am lifting you to places you only imagined in your quiet moments with me. There is healing flowing into your life, not just physical, but emotional, spiritual, and relational. I am healing the parts of you that were broken long before others knew it. I am healing your memory, your identity, your confidence. I am restoring what life tried to strip away, and I'm doing it without shame. You do not have to hide anymore. You do not have to pretend to be okay. I already know what you carry, and I'm not afraid of it. I will lift it from you, and I will fill you with strength and peace that does not fade. Do you know why people keep whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A leaked brainwave method is spreading quietly and changing financial realities worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this simple ritual attracts money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're so lucky. Click the link in the comments before it's taken down. You've questioned whether you are strong enough to keep going. You've wondered if you've missed your chance, if too much time has passed. Hear me clearly. Nothing is lost that I cannot restore. No opportunity has slipped through my fingers. I am not bound by human timelines. I redeem what others call wasted. I bring life to what others call dead, and I am doing it for you. You will not finish empty. You will not reach the end wondering if I ever had more for you, because what I have for you is only just beginning. Comment 222 if you trust that every promise is still alive and unfolding for you. You will see me in this. You will see my hand and know that this was not man-made, not fabricated, not forced. This is holy. This is pure. This is my goodness, revealing itself in your life like never before. And when it happens, you won't need to explain it. The transformation will speak for itself. Your peace will be loud. Your joy will be unshakable. And your story will become a testimony of my power, my faithfulness, and my love. Let the fear go. Let the guilt go. Let the weight go. You do not have to hold on to what I've already taken from you. You do not have to carry what I've already carried to the cross. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not what they said about you. You are mine. And that identity overrides every lie, every label, every limitation. You are walking in a new name, a new strength, and a new season. This is not hype. This is holy. This is the reality of what heaven has assigned to you. You are about to witness what it looks like when I fulfill my word in fullness, not in pieces, not in glimpses, but in full expression of my love and power. You have known me as the one who sustained you in storms, but now you will know me as the one who rewards you in peace. You have known me as your refuge, your hiding place, your strong tower, but now I am revealing myself as your restorer, your provider, your promise keeper, in a way that goes beyond anything you've ever experienced. The release has already begun, and the shift in your life is not coming, it is happening right now. I have been preparing this exact moment behind the scenes of your pain. I saw every private disappointment, every time you wiped your tears and kept moving forward. I saw when you smiled in front of others, even though you were breaking inside. That kind of endurance is not overlooked in heaven. I honor that kind of perseverance. And now, I am not just sending you a moment of relief. I am establishing you in a season of rest. You will no longer live from battle to battle. You are entering a time of divine stability, where your joy will not be shaken, your peace will not be stolen, and your blessings will not be delayed. Comment 333 to declare your faith that this season is already here. I know how tired your heart has been. I know how you've carried silent weight and smiled through it all. I know the words you've never said out loud, the thoughts you've kept tucked away in the corners of your heart, and I say to you now, you don't have to carry it anymore. I am lifting the weight of fear, doubt, shame, and exhaustion off of you. I am breathing new life into you. Not just energy for your body, but rest for your soul. You will feel lighter not because the world changed, but because I'm removing what never belonged to you in the first place. This good news that is arriving is not ordinary news. It is a complete reversal of what the enemy tried to plant in your life. What was meant for harm is turning into healing. What was meant to steal from you is being used to establish you. What was meant to destroy you is now being used to bless you. The plans of the enemy have collapsed under the weight of my purpose for your life. I have the final say, and my say is favor. My say is restoration. My say is joy, beauty, honor, and fresh oil poured out over every dry place in your life. Comment 555 if you can feel the reversal already, beginning deep within your spirit. The next 2 hours are not just symbolic, they are sacred. They represent a window in the spirit that I have opened just for you. In this time, be watchful, be still, be expectant. Miracles do not always arrive with noise. Sometimes they enter quietly, gently, just like my spirit. Listen for me in the stillness. I am speaking. I am nudging your heart toward new places, higher ground, and deeper waters. You will not stay where you have been. I am drawing you forward. I am shifting your mindset. I am giving you courage again. This is not about pretending to be strong anymore. This is about learning to lean. Lean on me in every step. Lean on me in every decision. You no longer need to figure it all out. I will order your steps. I will bring the right people. I will open the right doors. I will place the answers in front of you when you need them. All I ask is that you stay close. Do not rush. Do not panic. I've got you, and I'm not letting go. I am sending someone into your life who will carry a piece of this blessing. They will not come to take from you, but to pour into you. They are part of my design. They are part of the restoration. You've had people in the past who only drained you, used you, took from your spirit without giving anything in return. This one will be different. This one is sent, not stumbled upon. Watch with discernment. I will confirm it not with words, but with peace. You will know them by the way your soul rests in their presence. Comment 999 if you are ready to receive the people heaven has chosen for your next chapter. Why was this 7-second brain ritual hidden for so long? A leaked CIA document exposed a technique so powerful people are canceling debt and calling in wealth within days. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it helps attract money like never before. But this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it disappears forever. This chapter will not resemble the last. What you struggled to maintain before will now flow effortlessly. Where you once begged for clarity, now you will walk in divine wisdom. The confusion is clearing. The heaviness is lifting. The things you once had to fight for will now come chasing after you, not because of striving, but because of alignment. You are aligned with my will. You are aligned with my timing. You are aligned with my heart. And that alignment is unlocking favor beyond your understanding. I'm not just fixing what was broken. I am making it new. I am not only healing what was hurting. I am transforming the very source of the wound into a well of blessing. You will look back at what once broke you and see that it was the beginning of your breakthrough. You will realize it wasn't punishment, it was preparation. You will thank me for not answering when you thought I should have, because now you will see that what I was preparing was far greater than what you were asking for. This blessing is not compensation for loss, it is a declaration of who you are to me. You are not just someone passing through pain. You are someone I have trusted with the fire and now entrusted with the favor. What you thought would break you has become the foundation I'm now building glory upon. I am not sending you into the next season with wounds, I am sending you with wisdom. I am clothing you with strength, not survival. I am covering you with peace, not performance. And the very people who once saw you as fragile will now see you as favored. Comment 777 if you feel that God is clothing you with something new in this very hour. You didn't miss it. You haven't run out of time. And nothing you've walked through was wasted. I am redeeming every moment that felt lost. I am restoring every day that felt stolen. And I'm doing it in such a way that your joy will not come through explanation, but through encounter. You will not have to explain why your joy returned. You will not need to explain why your peace is real this time. You will not need to defend your breakthrough. My power will be visible in the transformation. Those who see you will know without a doubt that God did it. I want you to prepare for the doors I'm opening, not because they're far away, but because they are closer than your breath. These doors are not built by man. They are moments I created specifically for you, positioned in time and space for my glory to be revealed through your life. Walk through them without hesitation. Walk through them knowing you are not the same person who once doubted if they were worthy. You are made ready by the fire, not disqualified by it. You are prepared through the crushing, not rejected because of it. You have asked me how to discern what is truly from me. I say to you now, what I give comes with peace. Even if the path is unknown, my peace will wrap around you. Even if the next step feels unfamiliar, my spirit will confirm it. I don't confuse. I don't rush. I don't pressure. I lead with stillness, clarity, and confidence that grows inside of you, even when everything outside feels uncertain. What I'm giving you in this hour is not just something to receive, it is something to walk in boldly, with your head lifted and your heart fully surrendered to me. Comment 1010 if you know peace is your confirmation and your promise in this hour. I am calling you to come up higher. I am calling you to walk in a new level of maturity, a deeper level of trust, a more refined awareness of my voice. What I'm doing in your life is not only about blessing, it's about legacy. I am shaping something in you that will outlive you. Your obedience is not only opening doors for yourself, it is breaking generational cycles. It is rebuilding foundations that were cracked long before you were born. And as you step into this, healing will flow through your bloodline. Restoration will begin with you. The ones after you will thank me because of what I'm doing through you right now. You are no longer walking in delay. You are walking in alignment. I am aligning your time, your relationships, your purpose, and your provision. I am aligning divine appointments that will speak to the exact needs of your heart. People who are part of your assignment are being drawn to you. Conversations that shift your thinking are being prepared. Encounters that reveal next steps are being set. You do not have to chase what is meant for you. I am sending it directly into your path, and your spirit will recognize it the moment it arrives. Comment 222 if you know alignment is already unlocking what delay tried to hold back. Don't be surprised when peace enters suddenly. Don't question it when you wake up without the weight you've been carrying for years. That is what I do. I don't just bring change slowly. Sometimes I move swiftly. Sometimes I shift things so suddenly it leaves you in awe. This is one of those times. I will restore things you thought were permanently broken. I will renew dreams you buried because the weight felt endless. I will give back time in ways that only I can. And when you see it happening, don't be afraid of the pace. You are not running ahead. You are simply catching up to what I have already prepared. This is the hour where things begin to make sense. The pain will reveal its purpose. The silence will make way for clarity. The dark days will give way to light. And you will walk in it. Not with questions, but with gratitude. The kind of gratitude that comes when you know without a shadow of doubt that God Himself carried you through. I am carrying you still. I will never let go of you. My grip is stronger than your fear. My love is deeper than your loss. My word is more faithful than anything you've ever known. You've been faithful in the quiet places. You've stayed steady when no one applauded. You've worshipped when no one was watching. And I want you to know I saw it all. I received every tear, every whisper, every prayer you offered from your weary heart. And I am responding not because I owe you, but because I love you, because I am your Father. Because I delight in blessing my children, especially when they trust me in the wilderness. You're coming out now. The wilderness season is over, the bloom is beginning, the rivers are flowing again. And I am leading you into a land of promise you've never seen before. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that flips lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth brainwaves. People are stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for very long. Click the link in the comments before it's deleted. This part of your journey is sacred. You have entered a space in time that is different from the ones you've known before. I have been preparing this atmosphere around you, setting it apart so that my voice could reach you without distraction, so that your heart could be softened enough to hear me clearly. I am not far. I am not waiting for you to be perfect. I am not holding anything against you. I am drawing you in because I want you to carry what comes next with peace, with strength, and with the confidence that you were chosen to walk this road, no matter how difficult the beginning may have felt. You are stepping into fulfillment. This is the part where long-held promises begin to open in your life, not by force, but by my spirit. I have watched you hold on when the pressure crushed others. I have seen you remain kind when bitterness would have made sense. I have seen you hold your tongue, hold your ground, and hold your peace when everything inside of you wanted to give up. That kind of endurance is never wasted in my kingdom. I honor faith like that. I reward faith that's been proven through fire. And you, my child, have been faithful. Comment Amen to affirm what your heart knows I'm about to do. Your life is not about to change because of luck. It is not about to shift because of someone else's decision. What is coming is a result of my divine orchestration. I am setting things in motion that were once stagnant. I am releasing what was once withheld. I am bringing completion to what felt like endless delay. There is a holy momentum building around you. Not the kind that exhausts you, but the kind that lifts you, carries you, and reveals my hand in undeniable ways. This season is different because you are different. You no longer chase things that don't carry my name. You no longer settle for what simply looks good but lacks my spirit. You have learned the beauty of waiting, the strength of silence, the power of staying hidden. That's why I can now uncover you. That's why I can now trust you with visibility, with opportunity, with more. Because what once made you anxious now drives you deeper into my presence. You are no longer defined by what others say about you. You are defined by what I have placed inside you, and it is priceless. Comment 1111 if you know this part of your life is being written by my hand alone. I know how much it hurt when people walked away. I know the confusion that followed when things fell apart without explanation. But I tell you this, not one loss happened outside of my knowledge. Not one betrayal caught me off guard. I allowed some things to leave not to punish you but to preserve you. What I'm sending in their place will bring clarity, healing, and joy. I'm bringing people into your life who will see you through the eyes of grace. They will not take from you. They will pour into you. They will love you in ways that restore what others broke. You are not stepping into a season of guessing. You are stepping into a season of knowing. You will know it's me. You will know the door is right. You will know the conversation matters. I will confirm things not once, not twice, but again and again, until every doubt is silenced and every hesitation replaced with peace. I am the God of details. I do not leave my children wandering, and I will not let you miss what I've planned. I am clearing out the noise. I am simplifying what felt complicated. I am untangling the knots of confusion that tried to make you question my voice. You will hear me clearly again. You will dream again. You will wake up without heaviness. You will go to bed without dread. I am returning rhythm to your soul. You've lived in survival mode too long. Now, I'm teaching you to live in surrender. And in surrender, there is rest. Comment 222 if you're ready to move in full surrender to my will. This isn't the beginning of the end, it's the end of everything that tried to block your beginning. The pressure was proof that the promise was near. The silence was never abandonment. It was a pause before the unveiling. I am about to show you what I've been building in secret. I am about to show you what I've been arranging while you were waiting. This was never about just getting through. It was always about stepping into something that carries eternal weight. You will no longer wake up wondering if your life has purpose. I am making that purpose clear. I am placing you exactly where you need to be. Not by chance, not by man's decision, but by divine instruction. You will feel it in your spirit. You will see it confirmed in small and big ways. And most importantly, you will walk in it without fear. Because I'm not only going before you, I am walking with you. I am the God who parts seas, not just paths. I am the one who makes ways where none exist. And if I have to move mountains for you, I will. If I have to change policies, open hearts, and reroute timelines to fulfill my word, I will. Nothing is too hard for me, and nothing can stop what I've ordained. So don't shrink back. Don't second-guess yourself. Don't let the memories of past disappointments dictate how you show up now. This moment is different because I've placed my favor on it. Comment 999. If you feel the weight of this favor surrounding you now, you are not just receiving a blessing, you are becoming a blessing. People will look at your life and be reminded that I am real. They will see how I carried you, restored you, healed you, and lifted you, and they will be drawn not to your strength, but to my presence in you. This is bigger than you. This is about every life your obedience will touch. This is about legacy, transformation, and generational impact. What you carry is not light, it is holy. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest path to luxury? Leaked research reveals a simple ritual helping people attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, debt is dissolving and abundance is showing up fast. If you're seeing this now, you are God's chosen one. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. You are not in a place of wondering anymore. You are in a place of receiving. This is a shift that your soul has been aching for. The pressure you felt recently was not punishment, it was the final stage of preparation. I was pushing out what no longer belonged. I was stretching your capacity to hold more, because what I'm giving you now requires strength. It requires discernment. It requires a heart that's yielded to me, not driven by fear or striving. And because you've surrendered, I now release. Because you've waited, I now move. Comment 555 if you feel this release happening deep within your spirit. I am placing new oil on your life. Not the kind that wears off with time, not the kind that fades under pressure. This oil is different. It is costly, because it was crushed out of the pain you survived. It is precious, because it came from places no one else could see. And now, it will rest upon you like a seal. People will begin to notice the change. Not because you are louder, but because you are lighter. Not because you explain it, but because you carry something different, something holy, something that can only be explained by my presence. You are going to see me in the small details again, in the way conversations shift, in the way new doors open with ease, in the way favor begins to follow you without effort. These are not random, these are reminders. Reminders that I have gone before you, that I have placed divine assistance in your path, and that you are no longer walking through life alone. I will give you confirmations as you move. I will guide you through nudges, through peace, through sudden clarity that silences your doubt. This is what it feels like to walk with me closely, and you will not have to guess anymore. Comment 1212 if you are ready to walk in step with what I've already prepared for you. Everything you once had to fight to believe is now going to be obvious. The peace you used to hope for will become your natural state. The joy you once chased will begin to bubble up without effort. Not because your circumstances have become perfect, but because your heart has become rooted in me. You have chosen the deeper path. You have chosen presence over performance. You have chosen surrender over striving, and I am blessing that choice with fruit that will remain. You will no longer carry the pressure to prove yourself. I never called you to be perfect. I called you to be present with me. I never asked you to fix it all. I asked you to trust me with it. And now, I'm showing you what happens when you place it all in my hands. I don't just return it, I multiply it. I don't just restore it, I make it better than before. And what is coming is so beautiful, so personal, so specific, that you'll know without question it was me. You'll know that no human effort could have arranged what I've orchestrated. You've been hidden, but not forgotten. You've been stretched, but not broken. You've been tested, but not abandoned. And now, you are being revealed not for your glory, but for mine. You will be placed in positions you didn't apply for. You will be given access to things you thought were reserved for others, not because you demanded it, but because you stayed faithful when no one was watching. I reward that. I honor that. And I am about to make your name known, not to inflate your pride, but to lift up my name through your story.